nonfiction and documentary writers, you're going through some chaos. um, I'm going to start by saying that you got 5 reverse cards and 5 upright cards, which means does seem to be a little bit of a push and pull. In addition to that, out of the 10 cards that I pulled, 6 of them were Major Arcana cards. Not only that, the Major Arcana cards that I got were the Devil, the Tower, the Star, and the World. 4 of them near the end. So, as I was going through these cards, what kind of mostly was coming to me was like, you got the three of Pentacles, and that's usually building a new skill, teamwork. I feel like what's happening, or what I'm getting, is that there are people you have asked to help you, and they have not been giving you a clear answer. You've been getting more of a runaround from them. So you're feeling like the Tower. You're feeling like there's a bunch of chaos going on. There's a feeling of letting those people go and moving on to the next thing. Now, I know that there's a couple of these that came up reversed. Like, it's going to be a new emotional journey that's going to be happening. You're probably not feeling very special or no hope at the moment. Something has come to an end. You seem to have accepted it. There's not a lot of different opinions running around. Follow your intuition with whatever you need to do next. Something about boundaries and protection. It could be a toxic environment, toxic protection, toxic boundaries. I'm going to be honest, the King of Swords reverse kind of threw me. I'm not entirely... He just kind of seems like he doesn't know what he's thinking. And I think that's more because of the Tower, in a sense of that kind of a nature. The Devil reversed, usually he means addiction. I wrote down not trapped or escaped, so I'm wondering if... I think the cards are telling you to escape the people who have a mental hold on you who you've been waiting on. I know it feels chaotic. I know it doesn't feel comfortable. But get to the next step and things will look better. You'll know who is on your team. You will know who believes in you. Yeah, it just kind of feels like you're gonna be you're ignore who has not proven themselves to you, and let them come to you, because you've probably asked them multiple times. You've probably asked for help multiple times. These people who you've reached out to apparently are not the ones who are going to help you. So it's time to move on with what you have. See who is on your team. Meet some new people. I get these weird... Lately I've been getting these weird like tickles in my forehead. I get them a lot. I used to get them a lot growing up, and I never really put them together until something like yesterday for something like psychic stuff, and I'm trying to figure out what that is, but it feels third eye-ish. I don't know, but it's just, I feel like you're feeling a little chaotic right now. And I know that with nonfiction and documentary, there probably is a little bit of stress with, I don't know. I'm not in the nonfiction or documentary arena, but I do have a feeling that it's a little bit more Wild West, a little bit kind of more along the reality lines, not as... takes a little bit more time, a little bit more patience to bring a project together, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm speaking out of my butt or not. I just feel like there's a lot of chaos going on and you're feeling it. So I would advise just to move on to the next thing, move on to with the people who support you, and keep the project going that way. I do pull 3 extra cards. Looks like you have a fork in the road, but it's also reversed. So I don't think you really have a different decision to make. I think that that's what the cards are telling you to do. There is no other decision. There is no waiting. There is no two roads to choose from. I did get rabbit. I have no idea what that means for you, but rabbit. So that could be something to do with maybe you're doing a nature documentary. I don't know. Maybe you had a pet growing up if it's a memoir. What this is the last writing prompt that I have for you for here is what is the purpose of your story? What do you want people to feel or learn when they read it? I'm gonna go back actually because I skipped over a lot of stuff. So the numbers you might want to pay attention to are 5, 21, 17, 15, 2, 3, 1, 4, 4, and 16. If you add all those up, you get 88. 8 plus 8 equals 16, which is the tower. Again, the tower came up. So it seems like the tower, I just feel like there's a lot of chaos, a chaotic energy going on here. Now, if you want to take that a little bit further, 1 plus 6 equals 7, which is the chariot. You have control. I think you need to remember that this is your project. You have control over this. You can guide it however you want to. I know it feels like you're out of control, or things are out of control around you, but take a minute and just assess and like breathe and then move forward. Energetically, honestly, you are pretty evened out. Out of the 10 cards that I got, you got 3 and 3 and 2 and 2. I even looked at the major arcana cards, and you've got 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. So, I mean, your weakest ones are air and water, which is thoughts and communication and emotions. I think your biggest concern right now, because I don't really have anything, I just can't. I can't give you any astrology stuff to go look at for aspects. Unless you want to look at air and water stuff, which would be air would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and water would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. That's just kind of what I'm getting from that. Now, if you do want to look at the tower, you could look at Mars. Because the tower kind of comes up twice, you could look at the planet Mars and kind of see if that planet has something to tell you aspect-wise. I think that's really all I have for you. Black seems to be coming up, and yellow. Black and yellow. Black mostly. It's really hard with the... sorry, I'm picking at something. It's really kind of hard with the Rider-Waite-Smith, I feel, just because it's like 4 colors, in my opinion. It's very basic. But black seems to be coming up all in the middle. And yellow's kind of on the top and bottom out of how I do this. So black and yellow, I would do that. In closing, I just want to let you know that I am starting a Tarot for Writers community, where I'm going to be guiding writers to connect better with their intuition using tarot cards, and I want to teach them kind of how to use them and feel more in flow versus a stop and go creative whiplash kind of a feel. And there's going to be write-ins. I'm going to be working with you. It's a community, and we're all going to kind of have the same I feel like we're all going to have the same mentality toward tarot. So if you're interested in that, take a look in my bio, or the link in my bio, and there's a page that you can read all about it. I am offering a 50% lifetime membership for people who sign up right now, because it's kind of in its beta mode and it's just starting. If you do have any other questions, feel free to, I'm just a couple of buttons away. You can give me a couple of I can answer a couple of questions. With that, thank you for your time. Like, follow, subscribe, and share. I would very much so appreciate that, and I will see you in the next one.